John told us about this specific fella, the one who's been sick for 38 years. Jesus sees him laying there, and by divine omniscience, he knows that the man has been like this a very long time. So Jesus asks this man a question. Do you wish, do you desire, do you want to get well? And at first glance, it seems like a very odd thing to ask. Of course he wants to get well. Everybody laying there wants to be healed. That's why they're all there. But you see, this question is really about the difference between the folklore ritual healing and God's healing. God's healing is personal. God's healing is relational. God's healing is not based on who gets in the water first. It's based on how we respond to his offer. It's based on his grace and his mercy. It's always based on our faith. But this fella, the one that's been sick 38 years, he's so fixated on the water moving and the ritual and the getting into the pool, he cannot even imagine any other way. So he says, sir, I got nobody to put me in the pool. When the water gets stirred up and I start moving towards the pool, somebody comes along and steps in front of me. And I think his response is the reason somebody added verse 4. If we didn't know the whole thing about the who gets in there first, if we didn't know the ritual and the tradition, then this statement of his wouldn't make much sense. The original audience, the people reading this for the first time, folks who grew up in the Roman world, they knew all about the healing pools of Asclepius and the healing pool of Delphi and the healing pool of Minerva, and they would have known that this whole whoever gets in there first thing was standard folklore practice in Roman healing pools. And obviously this man, and probably all the other folks around there, they thought that was their only hope for healing. But Jesus just goes right around the whole pool thing. Cuts right to the chase. Do you want to get healed? And even though the man does not actually answer the question directly, Jesus will provide what the pool cannot.